Okay, this is the Nextdrive, the carbon version by Bart Smith, which is insolvency now, called or branded the RID. It's a really a light scooter. You can see I can hold it by 2 fingers, maybe even 1 if I find the balance point, no problem. To unlock it, we press this lever down. No suspension front nor rear, but a really light scooter. Another drawback is you don't have a rear light. You can activate the rear brake, manual brake, it's no problem. The charging point, accelerator and brake, it's the only scooter that actually says which one is which. And then we have a small digital tachometer. Press the middle to activate it, 100% battery. It's in gear 1. We can go up in gears to 3. Yeah. If you go to gear 1, it's really slow. It's to use it on the sidewalks, it's prohibited, but it's doing less than 8 kilometers an hour. So in some countries this could be allowed. Yeah. It says 14 kilometers an hour, but doesn't feel like it. If we go to the second speed, then we're reaching 17. And if we go to third speed, we should reach 20, maybe 21. So we're 20, 21. This is the actual top speed on a fully charged battery. You will see that this thing, it's my first step, like my first Toyota back in the days. It's my first step, which means you will feel this is a pavé, it's really rough. It's okay to handle it, but you feel immediately it's quite rough. It would be good to use like in warehouses, on flat terrain. An alternative to walking. The pegs or the handlebars, they screw on, so if you negotiate something rough, they might come a little bit on loose. You don't have cruise control, so you need to keep pushing this in. You see? There's no function to activate it either. It's a really simple scooter. Low budget. You can get this one for 279 euros, and we're really making very little profit on this. I prefer selling the other scooters, but still going uphill. We've been going uphill for a while. It's still 13 kilometers an hour, but you will see it decreasing further and further. And this is it's a fairly steep bridge. If you need to negotiate it with your bike, you will break a sweat as well. But you see the battery immediately going down, really heavy. There's something that needs to be said about this scooter as well as some of the other entry-level scooters, like Xiaomi, Mijia. That battery management system, which actually is a thing that tells you how much battery you have left, that reads out the battery status, is not really solid. You will see it on a lot of scooters. So now it's increasing battery while we're still going uphill, because it's taking less power. Officially this can do 15 kilometers, 18 kilometers of range, autonomy. But in reality, you will see that at 9 kilometers with my height, 184 centimeters, and my weight, that's about 80 kilograms, 80. That will be it, 9 kilometers or maybe 10, without taking an uphill beating like this one here. Going downhill, you will see 25, 24. It doesn't have a limiter. It's actually the engine that creates the friction. So I think you should be able to get a higher speed if you're going steeper downhills, but you really don't want to go much faster. Yeah. Let's cross the road here. We'll do the same drill as always. You go stand still and just start driving. You see it catches 11, 13, going uphill. Now we're on the slope. Slope stays the same right now. 13, 12. It's really going to slow down. Okay, this is 11. It's faster than walking, that's for sure, but still. If you got a good runner, he'll pass you by. So you're looking a little bit ridiculous, and we're not even talking about feeling. This feels really, really slow. It's clear this is not made for going uphill. I've done uphills when the battery is less than 50%, and then it just stalls on a hill like this, which is a bridge. We can show you in a later video. Okay, still manages to do 9.6. Now we get to a little bit steeper part. 8. And it struggles. 7. I almost feel the urge to help with a step, which will help a little bit. Okay, let's show this. 16. We're almost at the top as well, so drop still to 13. Okay, we now have a bike passing by. That's something we won't have in the other scooters, as the E2 and the Egret, even the Segway will still manage to hold off the regular biker. 24. Rough asphalt. My feet are really vibrating hard. It's no longer comfortable. You see it in the steering wheel as well. I can't loosen the, but you see it's difficult to do the 2-finger test. Definitely here, look. This was a little rough asphalt. If you're going over stuff like this, you really don't want to lose the handle. Okay, now the engine. So we ran through a small dent in the road, and it just stalled. I think I just broke the thing. Okay. No more battery, it says. So that was a full battery. And then you do what you can do on the regular steps. That's bike back home. That was all the fun we could have.